Bob's Movie Review. Gonna tell us what's true. Bob's Movie Review.
Hello, movie lovers. As always, I hope you do enjoy the video. Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today we're taking a look at Flight Risk, which just landed on 4K Ultra HD. Huge thanks to Lionsgate for sending over a copy for review. This one's directed by Mel Gibson and stars Mark Wahlberg, Michelle Dockery, and Topher Grace. It's rated R, runs a tight 1 hour and 31 minutes, and is packed with paranoia, plot turns, and plenty of altitude. But does it soar? Let's get into it. The story centers around a federal air marshal tasked with transporting a witness across the Alaskan wilderness in a tiny bush plane. The only problem, one of the passengers is not who they say they are. What starts as a routine flight quickly spirals into a deadly game of survival, lies, and trust, or lack of it. Flight Risk does include 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and a digital. I definitely like this artwork with the flat over foil finish. Kind of weird, the spine looks like it would wrap around, but I don't think it does unless it's like offset. No, I don't think it wraps around. It just kind of looks like it. This one is from Lionsgate. It is rated R. It has Dolby Atmos, Spanish and French 5.1 Dolby Digital, English descriptive audio, Spanish and French subtitles, 91-minute runtime on this one. Here is the interior. And the discs both have the same artwork. So we have the Blu-ray on the left and the 4K on the right. They both look like they're a glossy finish. Well, let's talk about the 4K Ultra HD disc. First off, this transfer is clean. The Dolby Vision brings out sharp contrast and rich color in those sweeping aerial shots of Alaska. Every snow-capped peak, every bead of sweat, and every Wahlberg smirk is crisp. You could practically taste the Wahlburgers. It's that clear. Now, Flight Risk takes place almost entirely inside the cramped confines of a tiny plane, so there isn't much room for eye-popping visuals, but what's here looks great. The detail in the textures and facial expressions, even the interior of the plane, it's all top tier. On the audio side, we've got a Dolby Atmos track, and it's fine technically. There's nothing wrong with it. Dialogue is clear, the engines hum with the right amount of presence, and there's a bit of surround movement during more intense moments. But overall, the sound design doesn't quite take off. I was hoping for more spatial play or tension-building elements in the mix, especially given how tight the setting is. Still, it gets the job done. As for the film, Flight Risk is an interesting idea with some decent tension and a couple of twists. It sets itself up like a high-altitude whodunit, and there are moments where it really builds the suspense. But for a thriller, it's missing that knockout punch. The story just doesn't fly as high as it could. With such a confined setting, the characters need to carry the weight, and while the performances are solid, there's only so much you can do in a plane the size of a minivan. It feels like there's a stronger movie waiting to break out of the fuselage, but it never quite gets there. You keep thinking it's going to take off, but it kind of taxis around instead. Still, it's worth a watch. It's a quick ride, and if you're into slow burn thrillers with a claustrophobic vibe, there's enough here to keep you engaged. So here's the deal. The 4K disc looks fantastic, the audio is serviceable, and the movie itself, well, it cruises at a steady altitude but never really hits max speed. I give Flight Risk a 3 out of 5. Thanks again to Lionsgate for sending this over. If you're into high-tension thrillers and want a slick-looking disc in your collection, it's worth checking out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know what you thought of Flight Risk in the comments below. Until next time, keep your seatbelts fastened and your expectations grounded.
Blockbuster scenes. Does he say it's all worth seeing, or just some dream? Bob's Movie Review, gonna tell us what's true. Bob's Movie Review.